picture painted as a portal of a dome. X my eye, see the flowers all blow. Whole world stuck to the globe. Television saying that we're gonna die slow. Every leader on edge with a bunch of old notes. X my eye, see the flowers all blow. See the flowers, see the flowers, see the flowers all blow. X my eye, see the flowers all blue. Twitter got your mind toxic, here's a topic, leave a comment. Argue with someone to the cadence of a clock tick. When the problem's microscopic, they blow that thing up cause they want your vision to be blocked in. Minecraft a hater to my mind shaft, but later I'm popping like my AK, a whole dream creator. Sleep on me, I'm awake, drawing the next scene. Color palette full of magic, need a time machine to see me. Cotton and clouds in my view. In my own world when I'm in my room. Every picture painted as a portal of a dome. X my eye, see the flowers all blow. Whole world stuck to the globe. Television saying that we're gonna die slow. Every leader on edge with a bunch of old notes. X my eye, see the flowers all blue. See the flowers, see the flowers, see the flowers all blue. X my eye, see the flowers all blue. I'm dropping bombs on the net, dropping bombs on the set, dropping bombs on the game, and they ain't killed a soul yet. Still more of a threat if I record it on cassette, cause I don't hold a debt that a major label can't forget. And they ain't living in my head cause they don't own that son bitch. I done flipped the switch as the glitch from the sticks that made a dumb person rich. Ideas like light bulbs with currents locked off. Industry on my balls like drunk chicks at Top Golf. Now watch me tee off and dot the I's of Titleist. My range strange, just look what the track album title is. Waking people up with a splash of what a title is. Music making waves, no Beyonce, but I'ma ride this bitch. I hope I drown in my own noise and go deaf from bangers so cold and blind from the video. So the last thing I see is the end of a scene. The last thing I see is the end of a... I hope I drown in my own noise and go deaf from bangers so cold and blind from the video. So the last thing I see is the end of a scene. The last thing I see is the end of a cotton candy clouds in my view. In my own world when I'm in my room. Every picture painted is a portal of a dome. X my eye, see the flowers all blow. Whole world stuck to the globe. Television saying that we're gonna die soon. Every leader on edge with a bunch of old notes. X my eye, see the flowers all blue. See the flowers, see the flowers, see the flowers all blue. X my eye, see the flowers all blue.
What's up, everybody?
I'm late. I was when it was like, well, them lyrics hitting, don't they? I had a bunch to choose from. I couldn't figure out which one. But I felt that song right there always puts you in a good mood.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. A good one to choose.
Yeah, I think even if Adam was having a bad day, he could wake up and say that. I'm not being disrespectful. That's the honest truth.
Yeah, and y'all, we are live in my basement. Does mine no backdrop, no edit theme? Y'all ain't disrespected by my clutter in my basement, right? Are we good with that? Y'all good with that?
I think it's raw, unfiltered. Got some people claiming it's a green screen in the chat.
Any video I've ever made, I've never edited one.
People say, yeah,
never once.
That guy right there said it's a green screen.
Oh, thank God! As long as somebody else can tell, because I actually live in a $3.2 million home.
What's Troy been up to? You living well?
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I start my own company, and it's slow because it's winter. But hey, I mean, whenever you're getting all of the money, it can spread out a lot more instead of an hourly rate.
Yeah.
So
you're willing to put in more time too, huh?
Yeah, we'll take that time.
Speaking of getting all the money, what? I don't know where to begin. Should we do a quick review of
the
live last night before I get into this? And listen, I'm just gonna let y'all know this is gonna be mildly uncomfortable.
Uh-oh.
It's it's serious stuff when it takes place. Obviously, it's serious stuff, but I think I don't want to say as equally serious, but it's as a man, that's one of your worst fears, catching some allegations like that right there. Yeah, there's not much you could say.
100%. Because I mean, I'll even go back as far as I served at a church in Denver I went to that church for a lot of years, and even doing junior high, which was like 7th grade to high school, but we would split up in age groups. Even in a situation like that, all in the training of the people serving was like, look, dude, if any of these kids need a ride home, it's like your word against theirs. Like, don't go by yourself, like straight up. Even in a situation at church when you're serving, he's like, do not do it unless you have more than one person with you. If they need to ride home from
the same reason
from church to their house.
Same reason you ain't at your buddy's, you ain't at your old buddy's house with his old lady alone. Different allegations, but you can get the same picture, and again, it's their word versus yours. And look, man,
exactly. I mean,
they're not believing us these days.
I stand on the porch.
Yeah, right. I'll be
right by the ring sidewalk, where they can see me in the ring. I'm like, yep, thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, we're gonna
shots fired. Shots fired. Did I miss something, or is it us talking? Stephanie, what up, girl?
I'm struggling. I've been
oh boy, sick.
Oh man.
Ashley's thoughts, to say the least. Okay. Oh boy. See, now I seen him post on his story he's going to do this live, but I didn't see this live yet.
10 of 10, and I was giving Kurt a hard time.
Good.
I probably give him too much of a hard time, and I told him I did. I gave him too much of a hard time.
That's one of my spiritual gifts.
He was trying to be neutral. And I think I was trying to stir the pot. So let's see. We are we're a little
cardiac.
We're a little over 2 hours into this interview right here.
Oh,
and they kind of just glazed over. Like everybody's in this live stream to hear about Katie. Why Katie's at the studio? Like she was claiming a dude did SA normal. It was normal boyfriend activities, and I know she's new to the penis game. She's new to the penis game. She's not real familiar with the penis game, so she doesn't know.
Keep it PC up in here, bro.
If we don't see him for a couple days,
the penis game.
I'm just saying she's new to it. I'm trying to be respectful. Anyways, we're 2 hours in.
That's the problem. The internet gave everybody
a voice.
A what?
I
coffee?
think somebody was saying to watch Ryan's story, so I don't know what that means. I think they're saying to watch his Instagram story. Maybe he's saying something on. I don't know what that means. I ain't really been paying attention to the chat. My bad.
We know.
Listen. The beauty of it all is I really just want to be somebody, and you can be somebody, and Triple T can be somebody that can really. We don't have to agree on everybody's opinions.
What does that mean?
We don't have to agree on the situations. We don't have to agree on any of it. We don't have to agree on shit.
Good evening.
Mike said if the allegations on that Katie made on Ryan were on Adam, would she still be in the studio? I guess that is a fair question. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, but we're not making this whole thing about a Katie situation.
But you did say earlier it would be forgiven.
Yeah, it is.
What you said, everybody was let in based on.
No, I know. I see. I didn't say it.
I didn't say it like that.
No, you're good. No, it's okay. But I'm saying everyone that had an opportunity to come in here, that was it. That's
based on.
No, I know. I see. I did.
Basically.
a Katie situation.
Well, you talked about that earlier.
Microphones.
Yeah, but we're not making this whole thing about.
I guess that is a fair question. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, but we're not making this whole thing about a Katie.
I know the allegations on that Katie made on Ryan were on Adam. Would she still be in the studio? I guess that is a fair question. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, but we're not making this whole thing about a Katie situation.
So we're over 2 hours into this right here. He gets asked a question about Katie.
Somebody in the chat did. How are they 2 hours in and they didn't? They just now.
That's a good question.
Bring that up.
I asked the question after 2 hours in there. Everybody's in there to know why she's at the studio, obviously. The question gets asked over 2 hours in, and he says, I don't want to make this whole thing about Katie. And he said that there's no right or wrong. There's no right response to that right there. You lose either way. I think that he knows that. And you could tell when Kurt asked him the question.
You did about that earlier.
Yeah, but we're not making this whole thing about a Katie situation.
Yeah, he kind of. I thought that he'd seen the question, but he didn't see the question. You would think like he would. They know that somebody's going to ask that question.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat's there for that question.
Yeah, and no, she's not at the studio if the allegations are against Adam, if the allegations are against Broadnex, if the allegations are against FJ Outlaw, if they're against Justin, if they're against Bravo Gator, Savannah Dexter, any of them. She's not at the studio. And probably right about now, Adam's realized he fucked up. You fumbled that, Adam. You fumbled the whole project, letting that bitch in the studio after what she did. She tried to ruin that man's life. Oh, it was an open invitation. That's what they did. That's what he was saying. It's an open invitation. Throw his hands up like, open invitation? It was open invitation.
And where would things be? Because that's happened to many men. And them get jail time over that. Well, and there's been multiple occasions documented in courts that the people were 100% innocent. And I ain't trying to give anybody a clear on that, y'all. However, that could have went a lot further against Ryan, people making allegations like that. That could be serious. Because, I mean, even in the state of Colorado, you can get convicted on murder on hearsay evidence. They don't even need physical evidence. You get a couple people saying, yeah, he did it when he absolutely didn't do it. You can get convicted on that, on hearsay. You don't have to need physical evidence.
It's just
HB Arkansas. What's up, Bowles TV? I grew up around Fort Smith.
But you did say earlier it would be forgiven. Basically, is what you said. Everybody was let in based on.
No, I know.
Gets a little uncomfortable right here.
See, I didn't say it.
I didn't say it like that.
I never seen him act like that.
No, you're good. It's okay. But I
drink all day, bro. I drink all day.
Saying everyone that had an opportunity to come in here, that was it. That's what I said. Everybody had an opportunity. It didn't matter about nothing. No, it's okay. But I'm saying everyone that had an opportunity to come in here, that was it.
Does that make any sense at all?
That's what I said.
No.
Yeah,
no, it don't.
No, you're good.
Because didn't they have a live to have people send in music? They already had a list of who they wanted there. I never seen any post saying, hey, anybody that wants to come be on this album, y'all show up.
Well, I mean,
open invitation. I didn't see nobody say that.
Yeah, no. They said it was an open invitation. Yeah, I seen that. But the point is,
well, who did?
I don't know. I've seen it. People were saying anybody pull up, but I didn't think that meant people that accuse people of sexual assault falsely.
Yeah, I mean, they
meant literally anybody can pull up.
Said that, but I mean, no, I'm with you. 100%.
Yeah, but I'm saying everyone that had an opportunity to come in here, that was it. That's what I said. Everybody had an opportunity. It didn't matter.
I was asking if what he just said made any sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It's okay, but
right
I'm saying everyone that had an opportunity to come in here. That was it. That's what I said.
Everyone that had an opportunity to come in here. Well, that's a hell of a sentence right there.
Everybody had an opportunity. It didn't matter about nothing. Like you said, Shotgun Shane should have pulled
It did matter though, Justin. It did, man. I know y'all want to dodge it. Yeah. We don't want to make this whole thing about Katie, but it's all about Katie now, unfortunately. Yes. And I know there were some guys over in that studio and they knew immediately as soon as she walked in that door, it was a bad idea. And probably the majority of them knew it was a bad idea for her to be. If you're a guy, why would you want to be in the studio with her?
No idea.
Why? What kind of friend brings that into the studio with your boys?
I wouldn't be around. Friend, nothing. Music, nothing. Somebody walk up at Walmart that blames somebody that. I'd be like, man, I got to go.
He was too busy.
I got to go.
He was trying to. I think what he was trying to do was play mind games. He was trying to do mind games like Ryan does. And just completely played itself.
You could say that again.
I bet she won't be on the album. And I hope they prove me wrong. But I guarantee she won't be. I guarantee you she won't be on that album.
Yeah, well, if they realize the severity of that decision, then you will be correct.
Well, I don't think they'll realize the severity, because if they had any idea what the severity was, she would have never walked in the door. But if they want to do them guys any kind of favor at all, they will leave her off of that album. She's not known for music. She's known for claiming essay after having her titty touched twice. Oh, he was bricked up. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that last part. Like that's us.
Twice?
Welcome to the game. Welcome to the penis game. That's what we do. That's what we're doing over here. If there's a titty around that's available and not taken by somebody else, we're trying to get a hand on it. And I only speak for myself. I only speak for Troy. I only speak for myself.
Careful now. Careful.
Could have pulled up. Dude, it would have been hilarious. I would have sat there and been like, motherfucker got some balls. He's got some balls.
Now. He's making beats.
I mean, whatever he's doing, he could have pulled. All these people could have pulled up, dude.
Who did he mention?
Didn't do it. So it's like whatever they say in that comment, could have balls and be like, could have pulled up. It didn't matter about nothing. Like you said, Shotgun Shane should have pulled or could have pulled up. The guy didn't do it. So it's like whatever they say in that comment section about Katie, shit. Whoever's making that comment, you didn't pull up, but she did.
But my point is like,
what that's so like she's cool now. She showed up. She had the guts to show up. Wow.
This is what immediately caught my attention, or that I noticed, is that if like he knew that was me that said that. He wants to say whoever said that. He knew that was me that said that, because he wouldn't have said that towards anybody else. If it was normal Joe Blow in the chat, he wouldn't have said that to him. But Justin, I don't have to pull up to your studio, brother, because my income doesn't depend on a show at the Redneck Rave. A lot of them boys know if they don't show up over there, they might get left off of show.
Oh, wow. Good point. Yeah, I don't think about stuff like that.
It's right there, man. They got a whole machine over there. It's been that way for years. They've been clicked up. Brian's been trying to tell people, man.
About asking about that is, it seemed like there was some dudes that, and maybe those dudes didn't pull up because they had the beef with certain artists, but I was like, damn, how come some of these artists ain't having their beefing, which you did. I will say I know you and JJ didn't have the best
shit, it was me and JJ. Dude, it was Franklin Embry was here, and we definitely don't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
And
they're gonna
compare to that person.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that right there. But they're gonna be,
especially in the future.
They're gonna be comparing They'll be comparing a lot of beefs, random beefs that you never even heard of. Oh, hey, I'll give him some gas money one time and he never paid me back. You know, something silly like that right there.
Yeah.
But the bullshit, and y'all can say, you know, nobody was talking about Ryan. Everybody's told on themselves. Everybody. All of you told on yourself. You know, everybody talks. There's a grapevine out there. It goes. It gets everywhere. And you learn a lot more when you don't say anything, by the way. You'll hear a lot more. But the bullshit, and it's documented, and maybe one day, you know, when Ryan's an old man, he'll put it all out there just to rub it in people's faces. And he may not. But they've been plotting against the man for a long time. And people want to say he's paranoid. Hell, I would be paranoid if I put up with the shit that he does.
Yeah.
And it's never ending. It's never ending. They can't have him, so it's like that. All the promo that they've got on this album has come from talking about Ryan, or from his people, quote unquote, our side, the home team.
Would have been interesting.
You want to add anything to that?
No, I mean, I agree. That's every bit of it is a publicity stunt.
Yeah. And hey, they're going to need it.
Yeah.
Are they still calling it the biggest country rap album of all time?
I think they said it will be. But I don't. Just because the number of attendance in the studio don't mean it's the size.
There's always a loophole. There's always a loophole.
That's what I'm saying.
Always looking
you
for
see where I was going with that.
Yeah. There's a lot of loopholes, a lot of country rap loopholes, people sneaking in through loopholes, sneaking into the genre. And I know people hate that word, but yeah, people have been sneaking in. And I think it's time people start calling them out.
Yeah, the first person that I seen when I stepped up here was Charlie Farley. And I actually, looking back at the situation, I was completely in the wrong for the Charlie Farley situation. I went and I popped off live about some shit that he really didn't have nothing to do with. And I brought him in it. And by the end of that day,
he was saying no, he meant no disrespect. He was just
no. And that's perfectly cool. Dude, you don't think that I knew posting that fucking picture? Because I was as shocked as
I don't think you knew.
As all of y'all on the interwebs. I was like, didn't see that on my bingo fucking card for 2020 fucking 4. I'll tell you that much. But I respected it, dude. I had to respect the fact that the solo pull up, when you pull up solo somewhere with all that kind of shit, come on.
When you pull up solo by yourself after doing fake allegations, it makes it a big deal because she pulled up there by herself, like there was a mob waiting to get her or something, like she was about to get gooned on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what else to say.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I didn't.
Did she?
I thought my internet froze.
She pulled up by herself.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. He made it a big deal that she pulled up by herself. Anything other than to talk about the question that was presented.
Well, yeah, because
would she be there if
nobody would go with her there?
Yeah.
I asked like 8 people, nobody wanted to come.
The point is he's doing everything to ignore the question. Would Katie be there if the allegations were against Adam? And it's because there's no right answer. If he says yes, everybody knows that he's lying. If he says no, then everybody knows everybody knows the playbook then.
Oh, now.
Yeah, there ain't nothing you can say to that.
Gotta give it to him.
Everybody knows the real shit.
Ask about rap facts. What are rap facts? Country rap facts?
Country rap facts. All right, you know what's crazy about that song? That's one of my biggest songs today. And I actually I hate kind of performing that song live because it's not in the same headspace that I'm in now. So like when I did that before I had my daughters and stuff like that. And now that I have my daughters, I just not on that kind of timing anymore, dog. So y'all can say what you want, but It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not trying to beef with the world, man. I'm trying to bring the world together. I'm here to sell smiles. That's it.
Johnny Cashville says everyone in the comments is saying that Adam invited her. Is this true, Justin?
We're giving away smiles for free over here.
Oh,
we got them for free, no price tag. Come get your smiles. Old girl twerking.
Here it
Good
comes.
evening, Mr. Rebel Man.
Yeah.
Beautiful people in
chat.
Yeah,
he popped in a little bit ago. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, interrupt anytime.
Oh, okay.
That's what you're here for.
What up, dude?
I think some people knew.
I think a lot of people knew.
Yep. More than a few.
Oh, girl, twerking.
All right, I think I'm about done with this one. We're going to move on to something more uncomfortable.
Yeah. Let's. I mean,
enough of that promotion.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I already said it. He's half stepping. Is what it is.
And Troy, they're going to say that we're running up the score over here, and we wouldn't do that.
Score on what?
Just the score in general.
The score that we're winning. What is?
Shit! If he remodeled the White House for me,
this
I didn't ask.
Oh boy.
This gets and listen, we're watching this right here because Adam. Let me just read.
Oh boy.
His post. Yeah, it's about to get uncomfortable. And it's overdue. I may have it. I may can just pull it up on a overlay.
Whenever this happens is about the time Ryan pops in and says, "Oh shit." Am I loud? Was my mic's like 2 feet, almost 3 feet from me?
Let me see if I got an overlay.
Because when I start laughing, ain't nobody gonna stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Add overlay. Photos.
And again, I have never seen this video. Did not even know it existed. And I got a good memory. You're like my little YouTube Rolodex.
It's scary. It's scary,
actually,
man.
You're pretty tall, but you're my really tall YouTube Rolodex. Oh, bomb.
Mr. Calhoun says, I told Katie to pull up and she did. If I knew then what I know now. ...
What does that even mean?
Well, that's my question. Because as you're about to see here,
left her side. Ooh. See, I'm really smart. Well, in some situations, I can use my head every now and then. I just can't read that fast. I seen somebody put that on the story. I think it was Ryan. I think somebody else did too earlier, and I just couldn't. I didn't read all of it. You don't have to put it back up. It's cool. I get it.
And that's an actual post. Yeah. She said, Adam said if I made this fake allegations against him, I wouldn't be here. But since it was Ryan's life I tried to ruin, I was welcomed with double open arms. And that's insane right there. Usually double open arms is only for royalty. Double open arms. And then she goes on to say, thank you for playing yourself, Adam. Vote Mike 12 point every damn district. And I mean all of them. So Adam says, if I knew then what I know now, and I just want to acknowledge that it doesn't look like she's being held hostage here. It doesn't look like anybody's forcing her to do this. And it also looks like she's very comfortable. I still have no idea what this guy does. But he's always there.
Is it like her brother or something? Anybody in the chat know? Anybody in the chat know?
Depends on what part of the country you're from. And this is going to get uncomfortable, but these are her words, and we just want to know what.
Hey, Cal ain't that tall.
What Adam knows now that he didn't know then, because she tells her story. This is her telling her own story, telling the story of what happened, and you'll hear for you, and you can judge for yourself. But to me, it comes off as normal boyfriend activities, especially boyfriend activities when you ain't seen your girlfriend in a while. And I mean, no disrespect to, current girlfriend, all that stuff, because it gets weird here,
It does.
But it needs to be, this is her.
For it.
Her word.
I didn't need him to do that. I could have come down there and moved into some place and lived there on my own because I am financially stable on my own. This topic absolutely disgusts me to bring up because in no way, shape, form, or place should I have had to come out and say any of this. Should I had to put my sex life on the internet, but he's forced me to because he's childishly went and once again let his anger take the best of him and acted like a child on the internet for all to see. And he's made me look like a fool and he's made me look like a liar.
By the way, that's what you do when a woman accuses you of something like that, is you immediately defend yourself, lady. That's what happens when you start throwing out false allegations. That's what guys do.
With as much information as possible.
That is scary. Yeah, and the guys know how scary this can be, even if you've never dealt with it.
Yep.
You can't. It's just terrifying. But hell, just come on into the studio, Katie. Come on in. Let's all take a photo with it. A damn photo, double photos, overexposed photos is what they said.
And you've destroyed my name and my image to my fans. Well, I'm about to get that shit back because I didn't deserve any of that. So let me just tell you.
You deserve more than what you got.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a little backstory on me.
Why is it gotta be a backstory?
All of my high school years, I prided myself in nothing more but staying pure to the fact that I wasn't gonna sleep with nobody at all, because I can't stand these nasty little girls that go and sleep around, and that's all that they do. That's all that they care about. And I prided myself all through high school that I was not one of those girls and that I was never going to be with one of those girls. Well, fast forward. Me and Ryan get together. I think I'm in love. Like, I've got this dude's home state on my arm. Like, it's stupid of me. So, yeah, world, I'm sitting here saying, yeah, I'm stupid for this. Like, I'm not saying I'm not dumb because I freaking am stupid for ever giving Ryan Upchurch any piece of me or letting him have that special piece of me, because up until I met Ryan Upchurch, I know he hates his middle name, so I'm going to put it out there. Up until I ever met Ryan Edward Upchurch.
Didn't she always take pictures like in skimpy stuff like all the time?
There's I don't know if
ain't that like half of her following up against the trucks that
are
ridiculous.
Boy, look, man, the guys
I build functional and mudding. I don't
pretty trucks. Guys are simp hard for a living.
Terry said yes, so she takes all these crazy photos, but she ain't gonna get with nobody. I ain't like that. I pride myself in that. Oh, but I mean, I'll do all these dumbass photos to trick everybody.
Well, different. Not unless you can get me, a big record.
Oh, well,
they do it unless you get her a big record. And we appreciate Katie for telling her side, and we believe her.
Cardiac.
We believe her.
Scams people. I was a virgin. On OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. So she was on OnlyFans. There's a video of I don't know if you know who Anthony Comio is.
I love Cardiac's memory too. Let me just throw that out there.
There's a comedian, I can't remember, it's Anthony something, but he's got a video reviewing this girl, and he doesn't know anybody. Somebody brings up Upchurch, and he doesn't know Upchurch. He doesn't know anybody, and all he does is shit on her the whole time. It's like 30 minutes long, him just shitting on her. It's so bad, and she deserved it.
With nobody, and like I said in a previous clip, he was 150% aware of that, and he was 150% excited. I was a virgin. I never slept. I'm gonna put it out there. Up until I ever met Ryan Edward Upchurch, I was a virgin. I never slept with nobody, and like I said in a previous clip, he was 150% aware of that, and he was.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
150% excited about that too, and I can really verify that one.
Katie, this tells you how, and there was just a post about her turning 25, so she's like 20 or 21 when this was going on. I didn't realize she was that young.
Yeah, I mean, I just assumed she was older, like late 20s or 30s.
But this is how naive she is to, and again, I'm trying to be respectful, but this is how naive she is to the penis game. She says that like we're not going to believe her. Like we wouldn't believe that he was proud to be, you know, as they say, first one in. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, you think you're in love. You're like, wow, I'm going to be with this boy forever. He's like the greatest thing ever. Yet, no. We were together for 2 months. The first month, I slept with him a couple times.
I know.
It was nothing like he said, oh, we had sex all the time. No, because I'm an independent, little, classy lady. And what I say...
What fills your heart about Ireland?
Boy, she stumbled over words.
Oh my God, Rusty has just won the day, man. Got that new car smell, and we mean that as respectful as possible.
And if I don't
and I ain't asking no questions, but you're probably right. Yeah, I got to move on. I'm gonna get in trouble.
If I don't want you to sleep with
me, do you see the way she said that?
Which part?
Just the past couple of how I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even.
I'm a something classy lady. Like, the fuck? If you gotta reiterate that, you are not that. You either carry yourself a certain way, and any woman with confidence does it and knows it, and they ain't got to go through some crazy. Oh, don't tell. This video was an hour and 12 minutes.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of just bullshit in there, though. I just wanted. All we're focusing on is her words of what happened that night. I ain't worried about the rest of the bullshit in this video.
All right. Okay, good.
I'm independent and all that shit.
Yeah. Damn it! You better not put your hands on me, and you better not lay down beside of me, and you better not do nothing if I don't give you permission to touch me or do anything to me. But that's my fault. I decided.
Sweetie, once again, you're new to the game. So if you come in and lay down on my bed, I'm at least putting hands on you. Sit sensually in a nice way. It's like
caress. Caress, if you will.
You better not put your hands on. You're laying in his bed. Don't come down there if you don't want it. That's what boyfriends do. Is show affection, lady. Keep defending it, Adam. And I know you're in chat. Somebody just said that you're in there. No, I'm not dropping the link, man.
Is he in there again? He come in a couple weeks ago too.
Let me see if I can find. I think they deleted him
again.
Deleted the comment. I don't see it. Wanting the link, man. This ain't an open panel.
Hell to the no.
Somebody said they accidentally deleted it.
I decided to let him in that way. Stupidly. He never deserved any part of me. But I started feeling a lot of guilt. I started feeling really morally wrong about what I was doing because I'm thinking, Kate, like, what the hell? Like, you prided yourself for so long.
And this is just speculation, but maybe she started to feel bad because she was having relations for the wrong reasons. And that's just speculation. She was starting to kind of feel bad about herself because, you know, she's having sex and she's having sex to get a big record.
And not sleeping with anybody. And here you are not even a month into a relationship, and you think you're crazy about this guy, and you're actually just crazy yourself. You think you're crazy about this guy, and you've let him in, and you let him take this piece from you. And let me tell you, girls, I want y'all to listen to me because I want to be somebody that y'all can look up to. You don't lose your virginity. You give your virginity. And I gave it, and that is my own fault. That's something that I'm going to punch myself in the face for the rest of my life, is giving it to somebody that never deserved to even put his hands on me. But I did. And, you know, I started feeling a lot of guilt. So, Saturday.
Something was just brought to my attention.
What?
Let me see here. Some people are in chat were saying Adam better be careful how close he gets that hand to that titty. Who said that? Who said that in chat? Where'd that comment go?
That's a little much, Adam. You might go ahead and call the lawyer, buddy.
Who said that? Pull that comment up.
Look, he's even pointing right at it. Look at his eyes. This is just, the longer you look at it, just the worse it gets. It's one of them.
Here, let's take a closer look for your safety, Adam.
Thank you.
About 5 inches, man, from the middle. And she's claiming She's claiming he glazed the side of one side of her breast. So that's
man,
2.5 inches away.
Was that a full zip or a quarter zip? Pull over.
I'm just saying, you better be careful. And
half
JT,
zip. Half zip.
JT, man, you better be careful too. Let's see how close you are down there.
Oh, dude. No, that jacket's touching. His buttons are touching.
Are those his fingers? What are those?
Hey, boo. Hey, girl.
So it's on record.
It is documented
right there.
That is public record right there. Oh, man.
Looking out for you.
Would it be Saturday? No, it'd been Friday night.
That guy knows. He
Friday
knows not
night,
to get
I was
too
getting
close.
ready. This past Friday.
Look, he got a good
this
foot
past Friday
between
night,
them.
I was home for Christmas. I was home for my birthday.
What's that?
That guy, he knows not to get too close.
Yeah, I don't think
he got a good foot right there. And he ain't said a word. He's like, she gonna get me hemmed up too if I talk back.
This guy's been playing the bench for years, just hoping to get a chance to start. One time, let me start, baby. I'll play double left field. Just let me in the game, you know.
Oh man,
I feel for him. And then she got him over stalking Ryan's page. Man, y'all can't make this shit up.
No.
God, what would we do if they didn't act like boneheads for us? We wouldn't have any content.
No, they would. We wouldn't.
That's right.
And on the 27th, I was getting ready to go back to Nashville. So I called Ryan because I'm feeling like a lot of guilt. I'm feeling like every time I go out, like it's just Ryan. Like I feel like I can't be myself, and I'm not liking that.
You know that's going to happen when you get into the relationship with him, or that's when you go out, it's about him. They're not going to be coming up to you. And I can understand if you feel some type of way about that, especially if you think you're a big shot. And she does think that she's a big shot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really, really hurting because I gave a piece of myself when I wasn't ready, but I rushed out. And I feel like I've been untrue to myself. I even thought I was in love.
I'm just trying to get to
I don't care if it is 1 year.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
But we think,
like I said,
I'm ready to get back home and see him, and I feel confident. It's like, okay, well, I'll go to bed too. And I was talking about I'm going to go to bed, and Kiever says, I think I'm going to go to bed. And Ryan says, me too. And I was like, okay, well, I'll go.
So they just got to the ranch. She drove like 38 hours all night or something like that.
To bed too. And I was talking about how I was.
And this gets uncomfortable. Just fair warning again, it gets uncomfortable. It's hard to hear. It's
like sore from driving, and I was just like tired. And what did Ryan say in the living room, not the bedroom, but what did Ryan say in front of both of us before we all went up to bed?
He asked Katie if he could rub her back.
Yes.
Oh.
So in Ryan's video, he addressed that I asked for him.
It was like it was cued, right? Queued up.
Yep.
Now's when you speak.
To rub my back. Let me tell you one thing, Ryan. I don't want you to touch me when I go to sleep. I have drove 6 freaking hours to get to you, to try to be a good girlfriend to you. And the last thing I want you to do is rub me, touch me, let me go to sleep.
And that right there, ma'am, that you don't get any of that because, and I, no disrespect to the lesbians, big fan of lesbians, but you don't know the penis game. You don't know how we are. That's how boyfriend-girlfriend relationships work.
So as soon as my wife gets home, honey, do you want a foot rub?
Right, yeah.
Sit down.
I want to be a good girlfriend. I want to be a good girlfriend. Don't touch me.
Yeah. What do you think I am to you?
And she has no idea how much she's telling herself.
And she literally just said, I'm sore, I ache, and blah, blah, blah. I just drove 6 hours.
Yeah.
You want a back rub?
And hey, look, we all know what it means when we offer a back rub. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey.
Hey.
We ain't saying that's all we rubbing.
You know what I'm saying? Give me about 10 minutes and I'll give you another one.
Raging Cajun when I don't sleep. So the last thing I want this boy to do is to rub my back. But we had already had that conversation 12 hours prior to me coming down there, that he understood that I wasn't ready to have sex with him anymore. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I stumbled up the stairs. And, that's my mistake.
Hold on. I'm not going to go back. She was... she's all over the place, man. She switches up. And we don't have time to... You guys can go watch this. I'm not going to watch the whole hour and 12-minute long video.
Wow.
But if you go watch it yourself, you'll see that her story, and it's really awkward and uncomfortable to watch. But she switches up, and she doesn't realize is what she's talking about is a normal boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. That happens that's a normal. I mean, it'd be kind of weird if you see your girlfriend and don't even touch her.
Yeah.
Every mistake that I come across that I've made, I'm going to own my mistake. The first
mistake
drove 6 hours I made was allowing
to
him to rub my back because.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I think somebody knocking on the door. Be right back.
What'd y'all say? 8 out of 10 times when a man says, "Can I rub your back?" that doesn't mean "Can I rub your back?" But as a woman, I'm thinking, this man is nice and he wants to rub my back. No. Girls, when a guy says, "Can I rub your back?" they know. Just say no. Because he's going to try to touch your boobs and your butt and your inner thighs, and he's going to try to grope you in the crotch because some men are disgusting like that.
No.
So we go upstairs. I get ready for bed, and let me address, I am sitting in my studio. I'm nowhere near my house.
It's like
nowhere
all
near my
men.
clothes.
She just says
I was wearing
men.
my McDowell Titans sweatpants. Go Titans. I was wearing my McDowell Titans sweatpants and a black V-neck True Religion shirt with some socks. Because I'm tired. I drove 6 hours. I feel like dog shit. I'm already sick with the flu. And the last thing I want to do is be...
Now she's sick with the flu.
Now the flu came in.
Yeah. Y'all know that y'all could have remade this video, right? Y'all could have just y'all could have
deleted it. When did it come out?
Oh, this is 4 years ago.
Why would she leave this up?
No, this isn't on her channel. Hell no, she wouldn't leave this up.
Oh,
hell no.
That makes more sense.
Mason would have left his video up before she left this one up. I'll be here all week.
And the last thing I want to do is for this man to think that he's going to sleep with me because he's wrong. So I'm bundled up in my winter shit, ready to go to sleep. So we lay down in bed and everything's fine. And he rubs my back, which is fine. Freaking, you know what? You scratch my back. That shit.
Well, she just said that she didn't want to be touched.
Oh boy.
Feels good. I'm here for it. So he's scratching my back. And then he moves to my legs, and I'm moving around, trying to get away from him. Because when a girl is moving and she's wrestling around, that usually tells you hey, she's uncomfortable. Maybe I should stop, or maybe I should ask her, or maybe I should move. So he's starts to rub my leg, and then and let me tell you, even though I had a shirt on, his hands were up my shirt. And so when he grabbed my inwards, when he grabbed this right here, I automatically pushed his hand out of the way, and I took my hand and put it up my shirt, both hands, and done this and turned away from him.
What?
N-words.
Oh, something she said?
Yeah, she said,
okay.
He grabbed my N-words.
Oh, yeah, it's, dude, like, it was crazy. I remember her mom was on, I think, Facebook. Like, oh, hell, the world's ending or some shit like that. It was blown so out of proportion so quick, man. And then come to find out it's normal boyfriend activities. He touched the lower half of my titty.
And here's another place where I went wrong. I should have left then. I should have left when I felt the slightest bit of uncomfortable, and this was at 5 a.m. in the morning. I should have left then, so that's my damn fault.
I should just hop back.
I should have left.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll notice a lot of this doesn't make sense.
But I didn't. He finally rolled over and left me alone, and I finally went to sleep, and I was finally like, thank you, God, I'm getting to go to bed. Like,
and also,
so let me just pretty much like you already said. So she goes there with no intention of back rubs, let's just say. And then, like, what exactly? I mean, she's obviously trying to get something out of him, if it ain't something physically.
Yeah. I mean, I must say, I would.
Why would you drive? I don't want you to touch me. I'm going to drive 6 hours to your house.
Well, she said that she was
some money.
Yeah.
Are we gonna record another song? Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. A lot of times, just to let Katie know, a lot of times, girls will your girlfriend will kind of play hard to get, so she doesn't. So she doesn't feel so slutty. They'll kind of play hard to get. And this is just reality, man. This is just reality.
It is. You gotta.
So,
I know. I mean, way to a man's heart is through his stomach. If I drive 6 hours first, I'm gonna be like, well, so what we got to eat? And I ain't talking about you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Let's go make a peanut butter jelly or something.
Kind of vulgar.
I was just saying, I was being respectful.
Oh yeah, you was.
Because I'm not that type of guy.
I think. Look, and I'm
a classy guy.
This is gonna sound awful, but I think that, and I mean this with the absolute most respect, but I think that he was just wearing it out. If you know what I mean, he was just wearing it out, and she was new to the game, and she felt like she was kind of losing herself. And I guess she was, because again, I think it's obvious she was doing it for the wrong reasons. She fucked with his heart, and then tried to ruin his life with some bogus allegations. Come on in through the front door, Katie.
Yeah.
We in here whapping. You whapping? You whapping?
Like, I'm tired.
I ain't really whapping. On a bull named Fu Manchu.
I'm sick as hell, and I'm going to bed. So, this is where I don't want to tell.
A bull named Shoeman Fu. God, dude, I fucking died, man.
But I'm going to tell it. And I'm going to tell you this first. And Ryan, I'm going to apologize on the behalf of your fans.
Oh,
and I'm going to apologize on behalf
what's the
of
quote
my words.
for?
The no means no. I had no idea that was like the poster slogan for rape.
And I believe this was.
She said the word.
Let me just check some dates on the Me Too movement.
Put it on them, bro.
Okay, so the Me Too movement started in Oklahoma. And started in 2006. But during this
did?
time,
I thought it was more recent than that.
Yeah, I did too. But during this time, it was really heavy. I believe right around this time. Well, it's been heavy for like the past 6 years.
I guess the Democrats are in charge.
And look, man, I know this stuff goes on, and it's awful. It's terrible stuff.
It really does, and it does need to be addressed in the situations that it's true.
and I'm not going to say that making false allegations are the same.
Sorry.
I'm not going to say that making the false allegations are the same as actually committing the crime, but it takes a person with the same character flaws and the same morals to commit both crimes, the false allegations or the actual, actually committing sexual assault or the art.
Okay.
It's not the same. It's not the same. I'm not saying it's the same, but it takes the same kind of person, a mentally flawed individual.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I mean this with everything. Ryan Upchurch did not rape me. He never. So whoever.
And you could have just come out like that day or that night and said it. That would have helped everybody a lot. Probably would take a lot of stress off of him if you would have did that right there instead of just letting it linger out there that he essayed you.
My fans that are going to him, bashing him, calling him a rapist, he is not a rapist. He did not rape me. He did not. And I never said that. I said he violated. He did. He violated my personal safety when I said no. So anyway, it's 5 a.m. I'm sound asleep. And then something wakes me up. His hands, and I'm sick of seeing these memes. He grabbed your titty. Yeah, bitch, he did grab my titty. And he grabbed me every freaking where else too.
That's what we do.
So make you a meme about that. He grabbed me everywhere else. So when your hand is here, give me your elbow. Grabbing me. Actually, give me your hand. Grabbing me like.
What is this? Is this guy just your prop? He's just working.
Trying to figure that out. He's said words when was allowed, and he's been sitting just there looking really weird, like with not much emotion either.
This dude is dead. He's on that damn kratom or something, ain't he?
Like I said, there wasn't much emotion going on there at all.
Durr. That's actually the thought process.
I did,
Adam, same thought process Adam had bringing her in the studio right there.
Like this, with the middle finger, like this.
Makes sense.
All up in here, and I wake up. It wakes me up. It startles me. Like I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like I'm waking up. So I say, run. No, like I'm like kicking him off of me, like no.
Trying to get his hands warm.
No.
And then this is where
she just said that it had been snowing. The man's trying to get his damn hands warm. He's trying to save on damn heating bill, not turn up the heat. Wants to keep his hands warm. Let him keep his hands warm. Standard, normal boyfriend activities.
Ugly. I scoot away after he said no, or after I said no to him. I scoot away from him.
Disgusting.
He takes his hands. So we're laying like this. So like say Keever's Ryan, but me and Keever ain't. And so he really ain't Ryan, but here's his Keever. You know what I'm saying? Keever's Ryan. I'm me. I'm laid like this. And Ryan's facing me. He takes his hands where I've scooted away from him. He takes his hands, he grabs my waist, and he pulls me into him. And when I say he pulls me into him, I mean he pulls my ass into all of his man junk.
I bet he did.
And it's not, you could say you're asleep all you want to. You might be. You've said you're asleep. You've said
it was Action Jackson. You know what I mean? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. At least let me keep my hands warm.
You're half awake. I wish you'd make up your mind. I really do. Are you asleep or are you half awake? Because you sound real damn guilty to me. So when he grabs my
guilty of what? Kate?
What does that mean?
What is he guilty of? He's guilty of being a boyfriend showing his girlfriend affection. That's the only thing the man was guilty of. Adam? Adam?
My hips and he pulls me.
And Adam, you did this to yourself, man. Yep. You caught yourself in this trap. We didn't even see no trap. You just trap just appeared and you slipped right in it.
Drama.
And I feel all of his man junk. Let me tell you, honey, this ain't some soft serve ice cream. This is that hard dip shit. And I ain't about it because you've already violated me. I'm tired. Let me tell you, honey, this ain't some soft serve ice cream. This is that hard dip. So when he grabs my hips and he pulls me in and I feel all of his man junk, let me tell you, honey, this ain't some soft serve ice cream. This is that hard dip shit. And I ain't about it because I'm freaking You've already violated me. I'm tired. I'm scared.
Been there. Been there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in town for the carnival, baby. Ready to get on that.
Holy day, no cotton candy, girl.
Give me a pretzel. Let me get on the merry-go-round.
Tootsie Pop gonna take more than 1,000 licks, girl.
I'm getting a snow cone to go, baby. I'll take 2 of them.
Ooh.
And she thinks that she sounds like a victim here, man.
She is 6 hours to go through something like that.
I want to say
no intentions of being physical. I'm gonna drive 6 hours to you.
I want to say I'm not laughing. Troy's laughing at this. I'm not laughing. I want to tell
this is a live reaction.
Yeah, you heard me, ladies. I was scared when he pulls me in and I freaking feel his damn hard dipped ice cream cone. Nothing special, but whatever.
Woo.
His hard dipped ice cream cone, and then he proceeds from when he grabs me like that to grope me even harder right there, like this.
On the palm?
Come on, everybody, put your hand up. We're squeezing like this.
You got to make your presence known sometimes. You know, man, old man winter don't just go away that quick. People are saying they're like, this isn't stuff to be laughing about, guys. She said it's hard to do. He was bricked up. That's what she said. Another. It's like we're supposed to be surprised. He ain't seen you in 2 days.
And you just drove 6 hours.
And it sounded like you've been wearing it out. And
you said you didn't want to back rub. Hey, that's half the time. We ain't got to, we skip right past it.
Put a neck brace on.
We're gonna get real graphic. So I proceed to then,
sweetheart, you done signed the waiver, and I'll stop.
Kick him off of me, throw the covers off of me, sit up and say, "Oh,
my mama's calling me.
No, we are not doing this." Do y'all want to know what this man has the nerve to say to me? He says, and I quote, and I'm sorry for any black people watching this that don't like for white people to say the N-word, but I'm going to say this on his behalf, not mine. He says,
just say the N-word.
Nigga, what the fuck is wrong?
Would have been my exact response. If you acted that way, that would have been, I would have said the same thing. I may have used the N-word twice, at the beginning and at the end. And you still haven't answered the question, what is wrong?
That's what he says. Well,
no matter when you pause it, this guy's always looking.
He's still the same exact look.
Let me think. You just groped the
Bro's dead, man. Golly.
Shit out of me after I told you no twice. I told you no twice. You grab me, you grope me, you're grabbing my boobs, you're grabbing my crotch, you're like all up in my business. I've told you no twice. So no means no. After 12 hours prior to me coming home, driving 6 hours to get to you to try to be.
You sleep on the couch. You sleep on the couch. Once you get in the bed, that's our business right there. All
after 6 hours.
A good girlfriend and be there for you, even though I didn't have to. Even though I did not have to be there for you, I was. You told me 12 hours prior. I don't care if it's 1 year. I'm not here for the sex. I'm here to be your boyfriend and support you. And whenever you are ready for that, I'll be ready for that. So I don't know what in the hell happened in the 12-hour period when you said, "Oh no, I can wait on you," like blah blah blah, and then me driving 6 hours to get to you and sleeping for 2 hours, and after I've already felt uncomfortable and should have left at 5 a.m. I should have left your stupid ass at 5 a.m.
Y'all cut it out down there in the comments.
I wait, and that was my mistake. That is my mistake. You hear me, world? Oh, yeah. Katie. Oh, yeah, I make mistakes. Yeah, we all make mistakes. So I should have left at 5 a.m. So after he does that to me, I like I said, I sling the covers off, give him my words. He gives me his shallow answer, which I will never understand. Like, whatever, you just groped your girlfriend and you made me tie covers off. Give him my words. He gives me his shallow answer, which I will never understand. We all make mistakes. So I should have left at 5 a.m. So after he does that to me, Like I said, I sling the covers off, give him my words. He gives me his shallow answer, which I will never understand. Like
a shallow answer because he is dumbfounded by your actions. He is mind blown, as any man would be. Katie, this is what we do. This is what guys and girls do.
And there's no telling what was said between the couple days prior leading up to her driving 6 hours. Oh, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to be with you. I can't wait to hang out with you. I can't wait to, hug or kiss was not on there.
Well,
I just can't wait to be in the same house as you, but I'm going to sleep outside on the front porch so you don't touch me. But I can't wait to see you. I'm going to drive 6 hours to see you.
She's in his bed, and he's showing her affection. It's not like he's got his, it ain't like it. She didn't say he was butt naked in there,
and
he
did not.
You didn't say nothing about having no R&B music playing.
Soft serve. I'll be laughing about that tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
He ain't got no damn essential oils burning up there. He probably had. I don't know. I don't know the moves, but he probably had.
Christina, coming from a very respectful woman, she says it makes zero sense. It don't. It sounds. Anybody that's got to explain an hour-long video, bro, you're making a bunch of shit up.
Yeah, so you're right, nephew. Somebody should have explained.
I could close that down in 5-10 minutes right there. And 5 of it, I'd be talking about something else.
Somebody should have explained to her the bird. That's what we trying to do, lady. We trying to, trying to get it in.
Whatever. You just groped your girlfriend and you made me feel violated and pressured and disgusted. So whatever. So I go downstairs. At this point, I'm like looking around disgusted. Whatever. You just groped your girlfriend and you made me feel violated and pressured and disgusted. So whatever. So I go down.
Hey.
To make it known.
I hope that she's got at least some kind of control over whatever her issue is, man. Because that's not good. And again, you've got serious character flaws. Even leading people to believe someone did SA. Even leaving any kind of hint that he could have done that.
Downstairs. At this point, I'm like looking around the room, scared to death. My heart's pounding like, holy shit, this actually just happened to me.
Oh, God.
So I go downstairs, I sit on the couch, and I turn on friggin' Paul Blart Mall Cop. Because let me ask you, put yourself in my shoes. You're not just gonna. I have a lot of stuff at that house, like a lot of stuff, like my clothes, my everything, my keys, everything. So I'm like, I go downstairs because the first my keys, everything. So I'm like, I go downstairs, my clothes, my everything, my keys, everything.
My keys.
My keys.
Uncle Will.
Bro's like, did she just touch my arm?
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's touching my arm.
Finally, a smile out of him.
Bro, you're gonna be on the bench for the rest of your life, dude. You might as well move to another league. What Uncle Will say? I know he's up to some kind of shenanigans.
He had a couple of them. Tell him, Terry. Her beans are scuffed, bro.
Oh gosh.
Billboards. You know somebody gonna say it.
Thing. So I'm like, I go downstairs because the first thing I want to do is act out of anger and act out of emotion and act out of, oh my God, like he just whatever. So I go down the steps, I sit on the couch, I turn on Wall Cop, and I'm sitting there thinking like, this just happened to me. My heart's racing. I don't know what to do. So 15 to 20 minutes later,
I start bawling
my eyes out. And I get up off the couch. I go into the, what would you call it? The sunroom, kind of. There's like a couch in there.
It's like a living room part 2.
Yeah. So Kiever always slept in the living room. I go in there. I wake Kiever up. I'm crying. And he's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" And what did I tell you happened?
Well, as soon as I woke up, I knew something was wrong because we both know with each other that, sleep's very important to us. We're very, like, we need our sleep, And when she woke me up, I didn't even get a word out of my mouth. She had tears running down her face, and she said, "Kiever, everything is not okay. I am not all right. We have to leave. I'm getting ready. Get your stuff. We're leaving." And I said, "Okay, my stuff's still packed from last night. I'm ready whenever you are."
He gives me a hug, and I give him a brief rundown and tell him what's wrong. Okay, at this point, so there's a downstairs bathroom, and there's an upstairs bathroom where mine and Ryan's room was. I went to take a shower, not in our bathroom, but I took a shower because one, I drove all night and sick, and two,
like they're married in
our bathroom.
Her name's on the freaking deed of the house.
Our bathroom.
Ryan's room.
Don't touch me. Our bathroom. Do not touch me. Our bathroom. That right there, and even Adam. Maybe we watch Adam's his old video about this right here, because man, he's kind of changed his tune since then. That's what the people used to say whenever they've changed their tune. They'd say, "Oh, he changed his tune."
Yep.
And that's what he did. Similar tunes.
Because I felt violated. I felt gross. I had to just take a quick shower and rinse off and just get some clothes. So I took a shower in the downstairs bathroom. So I'm giving y'all all the details. I took a shower in the downstairs bathroom. After I get out of the shower, I go upstairs. I pack. Ryan's asleep. Like he's asleep at this point. He was awake when I
you got to catch yourself right there.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, they're showing up, I think, at like 4:00 in the morning. So, and you never know when Ryan's asleep, but there's a good chance, more than likely, around that time he would be asleep, or normally be asleep, or halfway tired, ready to go to bed, ready to lay down, ready to go to sleep. Even if I don't get any, I'm ready to go to sleep. Just trying to keep my hands warm.
Yeah.
And cuddle. Closely cuddle.
Told him no the first time, and then when I told
you might have to do a little hip thrust there every now and then to remind him.
Told him no the second time, he was awake. Ryan, you were awake. Just admit you were freaking awake. So I go back upstairs.
It does, Katie. He was awake. He was awake. Jam Wayner's our favorite. We can't wait for the album to come out. It's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
All those guys are country. They're super redneck. They drink all day. They're the coolest, man. It doesn't matter if he was awake. What you are talking about right now is the most standard of boyfriend activities. We have a penis on us. That's what happens when you have a penis, especially when you ain't seen your girlfriend in a couple of days. It's ready to go.
Yeah.
It's jumping the gun a little bit. There's probably some lyrics in there somewhere.
And he's asleep, so I don't want to make a scene. The only thing I want to do, I feel horrible. I feel disgusted. I feel betrayed. I feel like he broke his promise that he made to me 12 hours prior on FaceTime. So all I want to do is get out of there. So I pack my bags. I get all my crap up. My suitcases. I have 4 bags? 4 bags of clothes. I carry all those downstairs. And I'm getting ready to walk out the door. And I noticed
4
that I have
bags of clothes. She drove 6 hours with 4 bags of clothes.
I'm not even gonna say that word. I have this gold rooster around my neck. I really don't want to say rooster, but
I was laughing at something else. I'm not gonna click on that, but that is fucking hilarious. And I shouldn't have said. I should have said with Troy. I try not to cuss here, but I did.
No, you.
I have this gold rooster around my neck. That rooster is worth $6,000. That little rooster that y'all see him wearing all the time is a $6,000 gold diamond rooster, and he gave me that. Well, he let me wear it. We traded the one that he gave me at the first show that we ever met at for this one, and I was wearing that one. I was like, oh shit! Like I have his necklace on. Like I need to go give that back because I know the importance of Chicken Willie to him. I respect him for that. I respect him for loving his grandfather.
I think everybody loves their grandfather. But she's having this thought process after allegedly being SA'd. Like this sounds like a clear mind to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got this necklace on. That just happened, but hey, you know, I respect him. I'm going to take this necklace back in. Let me take it. I'd spent like 20 minutes taking it off. Katie, like someone, and maybe that's why the video's down, but y'all should have watched.
She didn't feel too violated.
Y'all should have watched this before you put it up.
Yep, exactly. Tell them party bus.
I gotta go put this back. So I take the necklace off.
Yep.
And I put it down on the dresser. And me and Kiever get the bags and we bolt. Like I pulled it up, we bolt.
We unbolted.
I didn't tell the guards where I was going. I didn't tell nobody where I was going. The only people that seen me before I left was his brother. And I seen a brief little thing of his grandmother. I threw up my hand at her and I got in my car. We threw the bags in and we bolted. So that's what happened there.
You took the lock off the door.
2 hours later down the road, I'm in Crossville, Tennessee. I'd calmed down. I'd got my thoughts together.
I didn't mean to click on
I'm
that.
not crying no more. I'm not flipping out. I've come to the realization that this man has made me feel pressured and violated. He has violated my.
Unc, you're killing me, man.
Unc putting it
you're
on
killing
now.
me tonight, man. I can't even click on half of this shit you're saying. What? This man is murdering tonight.
Yeah.
He said some wild shit earlier.
I've seen it. Yeah.
My personal space. He's violated my body because when I told him no the first time, he continued to pull me in and grab me for the second time, and I told him no again.
Was that the soft serve?
So after I got down the road in Crossville, we stopped to rest because me and Kiever both were tired, so we just pulled off to rest. And I sent him this text that we're going to put up on the screen, and I'm going to read for y'all. We're going to put this on the screen, but this is the message that I sent to Ryan.
Oh, my gosh.
Saturday at 12:10 p.m. after I drove into Crossville, Tennessee. 2 hours post all this happened. I said to him,
if it was that serious, I'll call the police.
We're a rare freak.
You're going to hear from my lawyer. I'm calling the police.
What's that?
Whatever she was about the text, you ain't gonna text somebody no 5-page essay about some. I don't even know.
I'm about to have to go get another swig of that cough syrup.
Yeah, boy.
Maybe a couple swigs.
Put a burden on that swigs.
Okay, and look, y'all go watch that video. I just wanted to cover where she details what happened that night, and as you've heard. If you're listening, if you paid attention to anything that she said, if you've ever had a girlfriend or if you as a female have ever had a boyfriend, even one that was semi-normal, that's what we do. We're horny little rascals is what they used to say. Can be. Let me see what we got here. I appreciate your patience.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, holding tight.
Yeah, if Adam
jokes, keeping it Brazil.
If Adam comes back in here, don't delete his comment again. I know he was in there asking for the link. I may give it to him if he asks again.
Yep.
Somebody let me know.
Give him the link and just mute his mic.
This thing on? Is this microphone on?
It is.
The thing about the whole fucking thing is there's women in the world that really get sexually violated, raped, molested, and it cheapens what they went through when you say some shit like no means no to your fucking boyfriend. I don't even want to make this fucking video, but I have to. I don't have a choice. I see all these little peon pieces of shit that don't know anything about Ryan or Katie or the relationship making videos to try to get views. I'm not talking about you, Johnny Cashville. Hey, Johnny, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some of these other little
he had to say it, didn't he?
rappers that nobody.
I thought he was about to say my name or our name, everybody's name.
Nobody gives a fuck. Watching what these people will do for a like and a view and a follow. It's like, damn, bro, you sell your ass for that shit. I don't give a fuck about this video or what numbers it does. This video is about taking away views.
I don't. He's going to tell you he doesn't care anything about views, but for the probably about the first 2 minutes right here, he's making it known how many views he took down.
21 million views on YouTube for a video that's been out for a year. 151,000 likes. Catch hell.
It's a lot of whapping.
When you see this video, catch hell will never be saw again on my YouTube channel. I have to take it down. I'm not with all that fuck shit, that Me Too feminist bullshit. I've been literally sitting in the same room as Katie and Ryan. I've seen how Katie is to Ryan. And Ryan does not have to fucking go out of his way to do anything with her physically.
Oh, God. Oh, it's getting deep.
Thank you, Adam.
Oh, comments about to flare up on that one. Oh, man, it's getting deep. Oh.
Yep. She was all over him, kissing him all the time. They were very affectionate together. I seen that myself. And in the multiple times I was out at Ryan's for recording our album and shooting music videos and shit like that. Ryan really cared about this woman. Ryan told his side. Katie has tried to tell her side, but then deletes what she posts. Barry. She said she was gonna make a.
Let me address this right here. You can
lawsuit waiting to happen.
The video is over an hour long. It's not hard to find. Just a couple words searched in YouTube, and you can go view it for yourself. All we care about, man, is her words of what happened that night.
Yep.
That's all we care about. Yep. We don't care about the personal conversations. What happened that night? The conversations don't matter. It doesn't matter if they would. We're gonna have sex for 30 years. We'll never have sex. I'm just here to make records for you. It's not about any of that. She claims that the guy. She led people to believe that she was sexually assaulted, Marie.
Yeah.
And Adam, he's too busy trying to get back at Ryan that he fumbled the bag. He fucked it all up trying to get back at Ryan. Had all them people in the studio, but it wasn't enough. Had to have Katie in there. You could have had Tom in there. Who gives a fuck? But it makes all of you look bad. Those artists that you say that you're trying to help, it makes every last one of you look bad when she walks in that studio. When you put her on that album, it makes all of you look awful. It makes you look like a bonehead. And you are a bonehead for bringing her in there around all your boys, around all your friends. It seems to be a common occurrence. Y'all making terrible decisions for your friends over there. First T was gaslighting you to run down on somebody in a Walmart parking lot. Somebody said something on the internet, and you got big mad. And the same guy that said, "Oh, I ain't got no security," he runs down on him with 5 goons, and then it calls the guy a bitch. Oh, he was a bitch. There was 5 of you motherfuckers. It's gonna go south one day. You're gonna run down on the wrong person one day, Adam.
Yep.
And I hope it does not happen. But it will if you continue to act. And look, man, nobody's. Even Justin said something. You didn't pull up. That's why people troll y'all, because y'all talk like that. You're on the internet, big shot, tough guy. You're on the internet. Don't let them troll you. If it makes you mad, just don't watch it. If this right here makes you mad, if reality of me force feeding you, cramming it down your throat, the reality, if that upsets you, go somewhere else. All of you. I know there's a bunch of people in here lurking, just steaming right now, but this is reality. This is what happened, and it's coming out of his words. It came out of Katie's mouth, and now it's coming out of Adam's mouth. And regardless of how much you hate Ryan, whatever Ryan did that you don't like, this right here was it's a dirty move. This goes against any kind of guy code, bro code, decent human code.
Yep. And the time frame he's talking about is right when they were making Hooligan. It's when they made a whole album together. So they were right. next to each other the whole time.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add, Marie? We appreciate you watching.
Statement, she never did. To me, that already says like you're guilty. What you said is untrue. You're lying, and you cannot say no means no. That means basically rape or some type of molestation or a man forcing themselves on you. I ain't with that shit. And I know that motherfucker didn't do that to you. Unfortunately, Katie is very young. And when you make mistakes at a young age, okay, but now it's so bad.
She is young. She was way younger than what I thought she was like 30s or something like that. But the age plays a huge factor because she was naive. She was naive, not only to just life, but obviously to guys, men, penises.
But I mean, I'm with you on the age. I never seen that older video. I wasn't following them around then or whenever all this was popping off.
Yeah, it's
that you make mistakes at a young age. It's on social media. It gets blown up. All these people are talking shit that don't know nothing about either one of these people. You know damn well what you mean when you say no means no. That means a man tried forcing himself on you. That shit means rape. That can ruin a motherfucker's career. That could take money out of their fucking family's mouth, food off the table, all that shit. This shit was handled completely insane. And you know what? If she apologized and was actually like humility, like this is humility. I fucked up. She'll be less hated. I don't think she's ever gonna have a fucking career independently in this lane. I mean, I'll say this. I gotta stand with my principles, and my principles lie with
well, you'll stand, hey, bud, you'll stand with your principles until you and your buddy have a falling out. I've noticed that your morals will change depending on who you're friends with, right? Because she's not in the studio, Adam. If those allegations are against any of the 100 other artists that might even possibly come through that studio, right?
Yep.
I know Justin didn't want to answer that right. It's a tough question, man. There's no right answer to it. But y'all dug this hole, man. Hey, I'm watching. I hope y'all keep digging. Dig a little deeper.
And if something I just thought of, remember that, I mean, of course, everybody's already mentioned dog beers and the bean scuffing, and everybody's hip to that reaction that Church did to that song. Now, if he was making any of that up, he would not keep bringing stuff up about her. He definitely wouldn't do a reaction to a video or a song that she made. He wouldn't be bringing, if that whole situation was a lie or he fabricated it in some way to make her look bad, he wouldn't be bringing old shit up. He would hope everybody would forget about it if there was guilt on his side there. I'm just something that crossed my mind. I was throwing that out.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff would be different if people were decent human beings. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Powerstroke.
Yep.
You want to say there, Will? Steve?
Yo, that shit is what you did, Katie, was wrong. I got to take that song down. This song will never be performed again, and it'll never be saw on my YouTube channel ever again. And that's a song that it takes artists, independent artists would kill to have that many views. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I say things and, I have to deal with these consequences. You know what I'm saying? I've been all across the fucking world and been called a fucking homophobe. I have one of my biggest songs is with a lesbian, Katie, and I never bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Or be called a racist. I don't have to sit here and say how many black friends I have and all these reactors that react to my shit are black and they love the shit. Like, what you call me what you want. You motherfuckers know what I am. And what I'm not is one of these little bitch ass motherfuckers that don't know Ryan or Katie and get on here making a fucking video trying to get some fucking views. And I'm only really talking to like one or two of you motherfuckers. And you know who you are, you little bitch ass fag. I can't wait to run into you. I talked to Ryan the day after this shit happened.
So they said that the argument was that they ran down on a man in a Walmart parking lot because, and you know, he probably went a little too far and made threats. He shouldn't have done it. But they said that's why they ran down on the man. 6 deep, 6 on 1. And any other time, you know, if it's beneficial to them, they'll talk it out. If it can help their career, they'll talk it out and then go hang out on the stage together. But if it can't benefit your career, it's 6 versus 1, and you're a bitch if you don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
But what he was just talking about, I can't wait till you say that guy. Did he threaten you, or was he just giving an opinion on you, Adam? Do people need to fear for their life when they see you? Because that's you. You seem like you trying to make people fear you. Like if you see me, you better fear me.
For freedom of speech?
Well, for anything. I mean, just keep that in mind. If y'all see Adam, he's giving you every reason to fear for your life. That's what somebody in the comments said.
I've talked to him a few times since, and I was like, yo, I'm taking this fucking song down. He's like, man, I don't know, man. Don't do that shit. It's bringing people to our genre. It's shedding light on what we're doing.
You didn't even know what the argument was. That's why I asked you if you heard when he called in and said, yeah, I know who Mises, the artist is. I just don't know him personally. That's why I asked you that. Because you was saying stuff, you know, kind of making yourself look really dumb. So I was like, hey, did you see that? Because I didn't think you'd seen it. But you said that you'd seen it, but you still continue to push the narrative that the man lied. So we'll double back and show everybody who you really are, T. I've been holding on to that one for a little while.
Film that.
Been holding on to that one for a little while. And I was going to let it slide.
That's the type of motherfucker he is, you know. And I'm like, I get it, but right is right and wrong's wrong. Like I'm not, if I leave that
and twist this narrative, T. Twist what you're watching right here, what your boy's doing. Twist that narrative. Try to change this narrative. I know they give you a hard job over there, give you a lot of awful music to react to. You got to pretend to like it.
Man.
And then they want you to clean this mess right here up. You can't do it, man. You might retire. I would maybe consider retiring.
Tightening up his acting skills.
Y'all doing that man wrong.
Yeah.
Have him do all their dirty work, man.
He got a full plate.
And doesn't look hungry.
That bitch up for what? For some views? It's like I'm okay with the, I'm not standing for that shit. So it's simple as that. Y'all motherfuckers will sell your booty hole for a fucking view. I don't give a fuck. If Ryan fucked up and he did some shit that was wrong, I will hold.
Okay, I read that wrong. It still needs to be reviewed. That right there still needs to be reviewed. I feel like people still believe the narrative that was pushed that Ryan actually lied about the whole Mises thing. He made it very clear that he knew the artist, who the artist was. Said he had seen him at some of his shows, but he didn't remember the guy being at his house. And that, you know, it was that was right. And that was another guy that was sent from Adam. A grown man does not act that way on his own. A grown man does not get on the internet and claim, I know him personally. I can't believe you acting like you don't know me. That right there is some damn like middle school shit, man.
Yep.
A grown man wouldn't do that on his own. A grown man with any kind of damn integrity, any kind of accurate integra.
Him accountable, just like he would hold me accountable. He didn't do shit wrong. And Katie, you know that fucking shit. I've actually seen with my own eyes you love on and kiss on and all that shit right in front of my fucking face. There's women who actually go through that shit, like get beat the fuck out of in alleys and raped and fucking just things unspeakable.
Whoa.
And you say no means no, and that makes them look like their shit. Like what? It makes you look really fucking bad. That's all I got to say.
And it makes you look even worse when you bring her back around the boys.
We all make mistakes. God knows I fucking do and still will. I guess we'll see what the future does.
End of video. Yeah, and that's a problem, Jules, is he just had the phone out. You don't do your friends like that, man. You don't gaslight them into running down on somebody and also record it.
Yeah, Ryan is dropping some heat over on Instagram.
Is he? Check that out.
Yeah, he is on his story.
How long have we been in here?
I don't even know. Somebody said he just dropped video of Jelly up in his room. Ooh. It's getting thick. A Jelly Roll talking about something inside his house.
Oh, I don't know. I have to check it. And like people don't see why they don't. People are like so shocked that he feels disrespected. People just pull up at his house. I can't believe he feels disrespected because somebody just pull up at his house unannounced.
Yeah, I mean, I got a big ass dog, and there's something a lot worse than that right behind him. I mean, people pull up. I'm just like, who? Ain't nobody called me. Ain't nobody text me. Who?
Uh-oh. See if he's dropping the scoop, man.
Yeah, no, he just did. I didn't hear it. I was glancing over there.
Going on over here.
Yeah, he's dropping some heat now.
I wish I could. I don't know if I can. I don't have Instagram on here.
Really?
Very next day, Adam Calhoun. I invited Kate because she motherfuckers.
No.
What's wrong, fellas? Can't keep your story straight? Obviously not. Last
Yep.
night. No, it was an open invite.
He's after that. Yeah, he dropped some fucking heat, boys.
Very next day, Adam Calhoun. I invited Katie because she's my fucking friend. Well, what y'all don't know is, not too long ago, Katie, for no fucking reason, is hitting up Deerdorf being like, hey, how's you and Ryan? Tell Ryan, I hope everything's good with him. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what are you, like, what? Once again, this all leads back to money and trying to defame Ryan Upchurch. Well, motherfucker, y'all can't defame me. I ain't done nothing wrong, bitch. Y'all did by fucking everything up, fucking the story up, fucking y'all script up. Y'all don't even know what storyline to follow no more. My grandpa gave me some advice.
He makes it easy for us.
Y'all.
Yep.
A long time ago, he said, son, never be a liar. Because if you lie one time, you have to lie for the rest of your life. So, Adam Calhoun, how's it feel living a whole-ass lie, motherfucker? You're a walking fucking joke.
Got him.
You're a walking lie.
And he did it to himself.
Especially with the video we just watched.
I just watched a reaction from one of my supporters. Thank you, by the way. And they put some shit together that I didn't think of. Okay, so you have the Katie situation, right? All right. Where's Calhoun during this? Nowhere. Oh, I'm your friend. Well, you ain't checking on me during all these situations, bitch. You fucking pussy bitch. Okay.
But he did make a video, let everybody know he took the views down.
It goes nowhere. She loses in court, trying to say that a bunch of fucking crazy shit. Being like, Upchurch has dead people in his yard and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that's when in court, I was like,
oh, that's,
if the TBI don't know that
Canadian.
Yeah, Amy or not Amy. I can't even remember her name now.
I want to say Amber Heard, but it's not.
Says objection.
Can y'all even hear that?
Yeah, really good.
Can you hear it?
Yes, really good.
Okay.
Here's my thing. Where the fuck was the Canadian bitch seen?
Yeah, Nicole Arbor. That's right.
Nicole Arbor.
After that. Well, before all that, she was on Bunny's podcast. After the fact, she was just so happened to be on a high quality camera trying to get in a club that Jelly Roll was at. And just for that split fucking millisecond, somebody called her on a big expensive camera. And Jelly was like, oh no, not that bitch, she can't, she don't allow her here. Okay, so she's on a podcast. Wait, you call fucking bullshit. So you have the same situation, and then you see Adam attached to it, attached around it in music videos in literally fucking 20 different ways. And then you see the Canadian bitch thing, and you see Jelly, in some sense, connected to it by.
I'm on the phone with Ryan.
To be on camera and be like, oh no, she ain't allowed here.
It's a phone call.
Money's attached to it by her being on the podcast. Okay, what the fuck, right? Well, then who is coming to my house together? Jelly and Adam. Makes me wonder, is that what this is? Remember in that interview when Jelly was like, I don't get worried when I can see Upchurch on the internet. I get worried when I can't see him. The fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
Fucking with me? Do you want to keep fucking with me? I don't think you do. We're going to take over that street. We're going to feel from the inside out, not the outside in. I'm fixing to go in and show that from the it's going to be a problem. It's going to be live. Number one country record. Radio party. Sit there and talk like we're talking right now. Calling the motherfuckers, drinking, smoking,
You hear that? Can you hear that?
Yeah. Not all of it, but yeah.
I'm literally saying that on a microphone just Wednesday at the BMI party. I think y'all are looking at me different than you gotta look at me like, y'all, we finally got one of us there. Jelly hadn't changed. I'm the same Jelly you've always talked to. You can tell by me sitting here. I came straight in, shook everybody's hand, sat down. I'm trying to fire for joint. I wish we get past this shit. You understand?
What's up, Gat?
You understand? It's like that's my spirit.
It looks like there's Billy's big old tall ass.
And it confuses why. And we can't let anybody ever play us against each other. The only vow I won't leave in this room is that the four of us keep it tight. And that we vow to just always call the other one and confront somebody if we think something's funny. Send me that screenshot. Then my wife did that bitch in the ass, dog. My wife. Yeah, keep fucking with me. That's why Broadnax and Adam and all y'all be coming over here being like, yeah, so what about that video you got? What about that video? Well, I convinced them two stupid motherfuckers that I didn't have it. And when I did, they started doing what they're doing now. Here's the only problem. I always had the video. Keep fucking with me.
That's the old bait and switch.
There's one thing y'all forgot. Y'all forgot y'all ain't good at this game.
Oh, they're awful, man.
Do you know why? Because I mind my own business, like I always say. I sit at my fucking house. I play with my chicken, my kid, and I fucking sit here and hang out with my family. Everyone knows where I'm at every day. Can't say the same for y'all. Yeah, keep fucking with me. You ain't gonna keep fucking with me. Even you know you're gonna fucking stop right fucking now. Because the only reason y'all motherfuckers started fucking with me in the first place is because y'all thought that video didn't exist. You thought I was fucking bluffing. Who's fucking bluffing now? Oh, me? I was just doing rapping. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Go ahead. Start deleting stuff. Because that's what you're gonna do. Because you have to. Yeah, you finna find out you're fucking with the realest. And Adam. Tell me, Adam. Why did you ask me? Doodle, you like a cop or something? What are you doing, Hank? You doing rapping?
Oh, I gotta see this last one.
Yo, Rebel Joe.
Man, it just disappeared. You gotta see this last clip. I know I'm terrible at Instagram.
What are you doing, Hank? You doing rapping? Are you doing rapping?
You doing rapping? You doing Hank out there doing rapping?
Weapon.
Yeah, I mean, and the was that Struggle? I think Struggle and Jelly and Adam were there, and I don't see how Adam gets mixed in with. I don't see how Adam's even in the conversation with Struggle and Adam, and I mean Struggle and Jelly or anybody in Nashville. I don't see how he gets brought in that conversation. I don't see how that. Anyways, all right. I'm about ready to get off here, man. I'm about to go hit this cough syrup.
All right.
Got anything you want to add? Take away?
Yeah, it was hard for me to hear all of it, but I mean, still, like all the videos we watched, everything we seen and talked about, these are videos from a couple years ago. And it just shows how much nobody knows what keeping their word means. Standing on their own 2 feet, about taking care of their house, like not just mowing the yard, but like the people inside of it. No, this is how I lead the household of my family. Like that's basically what Ryan's saying. It's like I'm holding it down at my house because I'm a grown fucking man. Like, why are y'all all over the place doing weird shit?
Just go make your music, make your super cool album.
I mean, even like I'm never gonna listen to any of it.
Yes, I mean, obviously,
never ever once.
Anything that Adam's a part of, it's just X'd out for me.
Yep. Like, I mean, I'll be real. Like, I'm really confused that JJ was in the middle of all that. Like, as not as far as music goes, but as independent as he is. Like, as a person, like I said, dude, I made the video a couple weeks ago, month ago, 3-4 weeks ago. It was out of character for everybody.
Yeah.
Like Demon Jones is the furthest thing from drama.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Broadnax will speak up. He ain't gonna cause no drama, but he ain't gonna back down from it. You know, the other two, Demon and JJ, they ain't about no drama. They're above it.
By the way,
it blows my mind. Like JJ, like I really like.
He was just at the ranch like a month ago. Just seen him like a month ago.
Less than that, I think.
Yeah, probably was. Yeah,
because me and you talked about it. I think we talked about it in here. But anyways, like it's just I don't understand it, dude. Like I really like him a lot. Like I do. Like
yeah,
I really do. Like I mean that.
I believe. Yeah, I think.
And that's the person I've never met. Believe it or not.
You know, I don't.
It's just confusing to me.
I know JJ as well as the rest of you. I've spent a little bit of time around him, but I've had almost zero conversation with him. I couldn't tell you anything bad about him, but it hurt. That hurt, man. It hurt to see a few people over there.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody mentioned JJ. I remember when Struggle and Jelly borrowed his tour bus, brought it back all fucked up. Nasty clothes everywhere, dirty as hell, didn't clean it, didn't offer to clean it, didn't say thank or, sorry or anything like that.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
I mean, he didn't back down from that. Are they on the same song? I don't know. Like, I'm still, even if he's on that album, I'm not going to listen to anything from it.
Man, it's up forever. Once Katie, it's up forever. Like, I don't think even there's ever any chance of anything being worked out or any reconciliation with Ryan and Adam ever after that right there. That was just way past the line.
Yeah. No,
I don't think they realize that.
They don't, because they thought they're like, oh, this will really piss him off. And they didn't realize what it was going to do.
That's exactly right.
And really ain't even pissed off. It's more of the backstabbing part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I don't think the anger is the issue. I think it's like y'all went that far.
Yeah.
It's
that
like,
deep.
Wow.
And
that's what y'all are about.
They just telling on themselves when they do that right there.
Yeah.
but you brought up Demon. Yeah, it's crazy. All those guys that get on the internet and look you dead in your eyes and say, yeah, we won Upchurch on the album. And then a week later, that bitch is walking through the front door. We want you over here, man. Come on over here, man. Come on over here. Katie be over here after a while. That girl that tried to ruin your life should be over here after a while.
Wow.
Thank you, gentlemen. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, everybody.
I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I think I've wrote some pretty good skits. That right there is one of the best ones I've ever seen, gentlemen. I don't know if y'all intended for it to go down that way, but that's the way it went down. Yep, it's been going on for a long time.
And I mean, it just blows me away that like you go to any iTunes or Spotify, whatever, go to any platform, and who's the feature in all of their top songs? Demon Jones. I seen Demon Jones live in concert at Jurgles, 45 minutes north of Pittsburgh, say out of his own mouth, I refuse to do a concert without singing this song. The crowd goes wild.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you want the crowd to go wild, you have to bring it up.
He said, Ryan Upchurch is a good friend of mine. The crowd goes wild. He said after that, he said, this guy is a better person than he is artist, and he is an amazing artist. Word for word. I remember it very, very vividly. And he said, Ryan had this chorus waiting, and he gave it to me, and it changed my life. Campfire Cologne. Come on. Come on. Come on, chat. Speak up, chat. So he said, I'm not going to sing the chorus. Y'all are.
And they did.
And we was on point, word for word, note for note, on target.
I believe you.
And he said that me and my family, thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. That song, one chorus, Ryan said, I bet you, I bet this house he didn't charge him a penny. He said, here you go, take it. Do whatever you want to with it.
No price tags.
And Ryan changed his life by giving him a chorus he had chilling in whatever folder on his laptop. And you got him, that changed his life by giving him music by a priceless artist. And you got him
what have you done?
Doing something along the lines of this.
What have you done for me lately?
Like, dude. And I'm not like trying to just bash him. Like this is a group effort.
Yeah.
Like it's and again, I'm going back to, I'm not saying all they're pieces of shit. I'm fucking them up when I'm seeing them. Like it ain't nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's just it's so out of character and blows me away that it's like, well, who are they off screen? Who are they when this thing ain't recorded? Was it all fake? You know, you start questioning yourself. Oh, well, somebody I thought I knew does this behind my back. Like, I mean, everybody does it.
But I mean, it's what you just said about, and I know Demon from Rehab. I guess you probably know that story, but the band that he was in okay, well, he was in Rehab a long time ago. But what you were just talking about, that we've heard that story many times. Broadneck's made that video. Ryan ain't crazy. Remember that video? It just hurt, man. All that stuff. It's just, man. They telling you, man. They finally told you for themselves, and it's all you can do is believe them. All of them. Good evening, Creeker Cat. Ashley's thoughts.
You made a good point. Instead of her, it should have been Tom. They would have been so much more safe if Tom McDonald and John Rich would have pulled up.
Don't fuck them guys over by bringing that girl in there. You're going to fuck a whole project up. I guarantee you, Troy, I'm betting the farm, I'm betting all of Ghost Ranch that she will not be on that album. I guarantee you. And prove me wrong.
She
Please
just
prove
pulled
me wrong.
up. There's no proof that she even recorded anything.
No. She laid some stuff down.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't have insider info like you.
I don't either.
But I'm just saying.
I don't get anything from anybody, man.
However, yeah, that changes things. But I agree with you. I think if it comes out, it'll be in a couple years on somebody's YouTube channel. Personally.
Dude, if you're ever having a bad day, go over and click on any one of her videos. I recommend like Dog Beers, but you can click on any one of them. The comments are undefeated. The comments are fucking epic. We got to look at a couple. I got to look at just a couple.
Let's do it. Let's go out on a funny note instead of me getting all serious and
I'm subscribed to her, so I ain't got to look her up.
Getting on my high chair because it actually is a patio, like a bar stool high chair. I'm not sitting down. I'm like 3 feet off the ground right now. I mean, I'm sitting down. It's just a tall chair. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Don't twist my words. I make a reaction video and send it to Triple T or anybody. Nope. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Creek Squad Party Bus. Talk to you. I don't blame you. I'm the same way. If I don't like them, I don't give them my views, my time, my attention. I don't give them nothing. Like, it just blows me away that JJ would have went over there. Like, and I seen him preaching and laying down the scripture earlier, and I agree with what he was saying, but still, like, it just confuses me a lot. Oh boy, y'all, here we go.
What are we going to start off with? I guess you can go with anyone. Let's see. The song is proof that lyrics actually matter. Upchurch's reaction to this right here is so funny.
Gosh, it was hilarious.
Sometimes when I'm having a bad day, I listen to this song just to make it worse. Oh my God, dude. I haven't listened to you in a while. And this proves that I shouldn't.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is so good. You should unrelease it. Look at this, man. All of these have huge likes.
What's the paralyzed?
Look at all these likes on all these.
What's the paralyzed one?
Hang on, my cousin has been paralyzed from the waist down for 10 years. We played this song for him. He got up to walk across the room and turn it off. Oh my God, dude!
Get him
undefeated. Y'all know that Creek Squad is undefeated, right? Thank you so much for this incredible song. My dad came back after 10 years with the milk just to turn this off. My dog asked me to put it down after listening to this. Damn. This video makes me ashamed to own a Super Duty. Damn, that right there.
Oh. Sorry, Power Stroke. I'm still in here, buddy. Oh, hurt him.
When people won't leave the club after closing, they play this. Yeah, that's a good time right there. You ever having a bad day, go over and check out them.
Just read the comments, buddy. Get deep in them comments.
Check out them. Oh, you want to see what some people are saying? An even better comment section is.
Let's do that. We'll keep this hearty laugh going right before bedtime, even though I know a lot of my creekers out there, they be night owls, bruh. Sometimes I'll be up 3 a.m. sending reels too, cracking jokes.
This is
where my night owls at. Come on, creekers, stand up.
Present, share screen. This is This is your boy's latest video. This is Diddy Associate. These comments in here are fucking epic. This guy says, "What the hell did I just watch?" These people, half the people don't know that it's a parody. And then like the other half are mad that they realized that it was a parody halfway through the video. I was watching this while painting with my husband, just walked over and asked me what the fuck I was watching. You said I was looking at both cameras at the same time. That's what he said. Like this guy right here, Mark, respectfully, what is this? He believes this is soft white underbelly. This guy right here, she. Shout out to the people that get it, man. Might be one of the best. Thank you. And that's not, I'll thumb that up. I didn't write that myself.
Thumb that up, right?
It's in the eye, Chico. They never lie. Oh, man. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no sweat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess we're gonna wrap it up, man. That's what she said.
Tell him, Kimberly. Yeah, he started releasing that video that they were all so worried about. I gotta go listen to all of it, and because that was the clip of it. They don't tell. I do remember the time frame. Again, I'll lay down my memory. Yep, I hear you, girl. When that video that he just put on his IG story, right after that sparked, can anybody name it? That was whenever he met with Kalani.
Oh yeah,
and made Lone Rider. Not immediately after, but not long after that is when those two made the connection. Through big shout out to Be Loose, one person I have not met yet. But
very laid back. Always got a BC powder if you need one. Man, I thought I was gonna die that night, man. He came around the corner. You need anything, Mike? I said, man, if you got a BC powder, I'll be your friend for the rest of your life.
And he had one.
He give me one and give me one to go. And I hugged him, man, and it was awkward as hell. After I hugged him, I was like, damn, that was awkward.
But your head was fine.
Dude, it was thumping. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up.
I'm about to go hit a double shot of this cough syrup.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get me a little midnight snack. As usual.
Are you talking about food? You talking about food, man?
Yeah, she's asleep. Yeah, she ain't. She got to work. She got up early in the morning.
That was.
You ain't even. Yeah. Okay. You asked, bro. You asked.
Well, it was because some people.
It is my bed. We're married.
Yeah, I mean it's been kind of an
awkward what's night. Mine, woman. No, I got a hell of a day tomorrow. We got a skid steer. We rented one and we got it stuck. And yeah, that's what everybody says, Ords. No, I agree. I could tell just by talking with or seeing people interact with him on social media. But But yeah, I got a skid steer stuck at the bottom of this hill, and oh, dude, we got to get it out of the mud. It was dark and cold. We couldn't see hardly nothing. I broke these ropes trying to pull it with my truck up this hill. Yeah, it's in this weird clay.
So dry, or I guess it won't dry if it's in clay, will it?
I hope it freezes so it's easier to get out.
Oh yeah,
dude, this stuff it's like I went dude. I've never seen wet clay like this, and it rained for like 3 days and then snowed, and it's just this mush at the bottom, dude. Like it's a skid steer. It got stuck.
Yeah,
I've never got one stuck, and
I wouldn't tell anybody if I did, Troy. Be honest with you.
Exactly. But I love y'all, and I feel comfortable.
Yeah, you are.
How dumb I am.
You're very comfortable saying over here.
Ignorant, not dumb. Ignorant. Even though I was driving it, I was running all of it.
There you go. There you go. You paying by the day? You renting it by the day?
Yes, $700.
No. Oh.
But if you seen this hill, I had to drag about 12, 14 trees up. You'd have been like, yeah, we ain't doing that by hand.
Damn, you renting a new one, ain't you? 700 a day.
Yeah,
That's a new one
with a big log grapple on it.
Oh, you got some. Yeah, you got some accessories.
Everybody was telling me, man, your truck sounds like an animal pulling. I was like, yeah, well, I wish it would have pulled it out. But I didn't have no chains to yank it out.
It is an animal.
It's about 60 feet down this hill. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a chore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up, man.
All right,
y'all. Good time.
Yep.
Had a good time.
Love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Everybody up in here, Christina Terry. Yep. Or Logs. Creeker. Ords, if you're still in here, Power Stroke. What'd he say? Remaster that. Oh boy. Don't even talk about it. Oh. Some taller way. Yep. Ords is the shit. Good night. Yep. Party bus. Girl. Stephanie. Girl. Love you too, bro. Cat. Love you, girl. For life. We could just go. If you never closed it out, we just went on and on. Like I don't think we'd ever stop saying that. Like this is a unique group of people, and you have some really ignorant people that just really showed us some true colors in the past week or two or whatever.
I was muted. My bad. You was talking. I was muted. I was looking for music.
That's fine. We all up in here. That's fine.
Can we close the show? We good?
I guess. I'll let y'all know how the unstucking goes.
Yeah. I'm ready to get off and go watch this video without holding it to you guys.
Yeah,
I've been waiting on this right here for a while, man. The nuke, as they used to say. Whenever somebody dropped a nuke, they say, "Oh, drop the nuke."
Even if you go back, like I said, that video I made whenever all this stuff started, I was just like, I was going to wait a couple days for somebody to put their foot in their mouth, and less than 24 hours, Adam did it. I mean, they just do it to themselves.
And we appreciate it.
I mean, they make up as much content as Knucklehead Biden does, believe it or not.
Yeah. Or
just,
more,
just
probably.
put a camera in front of them, they're going to mess something up.
Probably. Okay, we're going to get out of here, man. Yep. Thank you all for joining us.
Yep.
Easily the best.
Long time. They hung out the whole time. He's awesome. He's my peep. Yeah.
Church. Motherfucker. They be treating me like old news, cause that's what they gotta do. But Bubba be a tank, I'm always topping off the diesel fuel. Picking me apart till I start picking up a piece of you. I'm Billy with the pen and pad, this ink will leave you black and blue. See a daisy by your tomb, take a piss and kill it too. Put bullets in the Bible, heart be holy, still I'm living proof that a flaming halo work together if you make them tools. Outlaw shit sitting in a pile of broken rules. Hey, Roadhouse, I need broken stools. Big balls, motherfucker. Game of pool, cocky as the game I knew. Industry can't cut back, and they don't match the same girl. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. Quick draw on me, see what happens. I'm slick boss hog, Mr. Country Music Pappy, motherfucker. On the road with the tractor on the track, motherfucker. Ladies love a country boy, bush hog, motherfucker. I be rocking denim while the enemy like damn him. You mad I run around like I am Uncle Sam's bad kid. It pays to be a patriot, I'm already one, don't need a script. My life before tough, I'm the super duty. When they gonna learn this shit? I'm hip-hop excursionist. I'm swerving in these lanes, I make them hit the ditch, they scared to death. From the woods, I'm hard as shit. Always firing my lyrics, the intent is to picture tits surrounded by my picket fence. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider,
won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise.
If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. Best bet, I'm that redneck, tobacco stained thumb prints on my 7-figure checks. Respect, muddy water gone since I came up out the wound. Always yelling skin, cause I've never wearing any costumes. Country rap king till I'm dead, bub. Who raised more hell than me, dear everybody? It's not Chubb. White trash falling, coming at you like it's COVID. Wear a mask around me or you'll gasp for air and get to choking like your lungs are wrote them. I'm the stone that never stops to roll into country. I'm all components, the industry's best of moments. The mic to me is a home, and in mine I killed all the rodents. My artist lost its condolence, my silence kills my opponents.
Ooh.
If I gotta, I'll be a long rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider. Like the blade in my back, I promise. If I gotta, I'll be a long rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider.